If you don't do it for yourself first, you won't be always inspired to keep going. It's going to be harder to keep going because you're going to keep thinking so much of what other people think or what other people like, or how can I please this person, or how can I please all of them. Hello everybody, and welcome to another one of mine vlogs, to another week in my life, I guess. I kind of have some decisions I need to make. I find it kind of fun that I can show this stuff for you guys as well. You guys know that we've been designing our fair trade booth, which I've kind of been talking to you guys about lately on my vlogs, and now we already have some designs for this little, in German it's called Theke, so kind of table, information table, and there you can have a branding in front of it and on the sides as well, which we wanted to have a design onto. And then we have this roll up, which is basically what you can see behind there, except we're gonna have it much bigger this time, and we do want to have an updated design on it. Those are like one of the first pictures we ever took with our nail polishes on models, so it's just a little bit outdated. Anyway, I have some options. Unfortunately, I'm not sure, like, give me your vote, but I do think that by the time this video is up, we've probably made our decision already. Let's start with the roll-up. So obviously I just printed them onto A4 paper, so they're not exactly, obviously not exactly the size, but with roll up it's easy, you know. Obviously this is just going to be the size of that, except wider, that's the word. So this is the first option, which is actually a favorite from many people. We've asked already, like, our designers and people on our team, and a lot of people like this one. So it has two model pictures and then a small little nail polish picture over here. It's obviously not going to be that small when it's on the roll up, because yeah, it's going to be much bigger, but yeah, that will be one option. The next option is pretty much the same, except with a different nail polish picture, and this one is actually mine and Alex's favorite. So most people, so thus far nobody, I think, no, actually this one was the favorite of most people, and thus far nobody has voted for this one. So I would say that these are our best two options, but I think, like, I don't know, I honestly think this one is the best one in terms of you know, aesthetics, and I like the pictures the most. I just like this one the most. I just don't know why, and most people seem to like this. I don't, you know, again, I don't know why. It's all very subjective, but I guess one of the big reasons, like, where me and Alex like this one is because it has a bigger nail polish picture, and I love this picture of our nail polishes. It's beautiful, and I think that's just, you know, that's what our company sells, and that's what, you know, you get when you come to the Girlboss booth. So that's why I feel like it's so important to have that very apparent on the roll-up as well. And then we have a picture of hands with nail polish, and I just think that, again, is, you know, saying even more like what our company is about. And then we have a beautiful model picture here, obviously with our nail polish, and this is just like, the models are more like there to what's it called, like, portray a feeling and portray what Girlboss is all about, which is you know, vegan beauty with a soul, or beautiful souls make a beautiful world. And I think that just suits perfectly next to this slogan as well. So even though most people like this, I'm gonna think that we're gonna go with this. But what do you guys think? Which one would you go for? Me and Alex are gonna have a little meeting. We need to discuss some things. We actually have the same decision to make for our, like I said, little Theke. We have three options. Again, you see how they look very similar to each other, our roll-up and this table that we're gonna design as well, and that's just important, and it's gonna make the whole fair trade stand booth look very beautiful. So we have three rather similar options again over here as well, which, again, I think I'm definitely going to choose one with this girl over here. I just love that picture a lot. It's the most recent one, and she's also using a color which is very classic, and it's like a nude color, so it's basically something that's always going to be relevant. We're also going to be ordering our marketing material finally. I feel like I talked about that on my last vlog already, and it is a slow process because they need to be read 100 times to make sure that there are no mistakes in there. I also updated, this is the printed version of the brochure, so obviously it's going to look much nicer, but yeah, I also updated a text in there where it was somewhere about our mission, which I didn't feel like described well enough what our mission actually is at Kia Charlotte. So I did update that as well. Hey guys, it is now probably around 6:15 p.m. Had a long day of work ordering marketing materials, which is always, for me personally, I'm sure for everyone else, but for me personally, I'm just always super stressed about it, because then once the time comes to click it, I mean, we have to first of all double check them like 100 times to make sure there are no mistakes. And then now today, for example, we checked 3 marketing materials, which should now be ready to be printed. And then when I order them from our supplier, it's just really scary to click that OK button, because then you've basically given the OK for hundreds and hundreds of booklets to be printed. And if they literally would come out with a bad mistake, any mistake is bad, but a really bad mistake, then yeah, then you just have to order them again, and it's not cheap, guys. So it just stresses me out to do that final little step. Anyway, before I go, I wanted to show you, I'm talking so much about the booth now. I hope you guys are at least a little bit interested. I think it's really exciting. I'm actually like starting to get more and more excited about what it's going to look like. But we did a little mock-up of this teke, what I've been talking about, and I just think it looks really cute. So I'm going to show that to you guys. I think this is the one that we're going to go with as well from all the options. I have it on my table. Maybe this angle is good, so I just put some random card over there. It's probably not going to be a pink table, more like white. Could be pretty cool though with pink. Maybe we can like paint it pink or something. That's an option. Anyway, so the idea is that it kind of looks like our nail polish packaging as well. Maybe I'll get a nail polish there. So here we go. On the left side we have our nail polish packaging, and this is a mini mock-up of our booth table thingy, information table. So that's what it would look like on the front. And then on the sides we still have some nice pictures and all the most important logos and information about our brand. So made in Germany, vegan, cruelty-free and vegan from PETA, and 14 free. And from the other side also a beautiful model picture with the information, and it already broke. But I actually really love it. I think it's gonna be great. And then imagining this roll-up right behind it. This is like super badly filmed now, but that's gonna be the roll-up behind it. So it's overall going to be nice, and we're thinking maybe of a pink-ish, like very light pink carpet. And yeah, it's gonna be great. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning already today. I know it's been like literally a week since I last vlogged. I don't know, not that I need to explain myself. Have my morning coffee here, by the way. About to start making mine Wednesday sit-down videos as well. I'm gonna film 2 videos today for my channel. Very excited. Anyway, not that I need to explain myself why I haven't been vlogging or so. You know, it is not always easy running a business and vlogging at the same time, especially because is there a lot to do, and it's so much sitting on the computer. And yeah, sometimes I am so inspired to tell you guys everything that we're doing and show you, and then sometimes I get this moment of where I'm just like, oh, I hope you guys are interested, and then I start getting too much into my head thinking, oh my god, what if they're not, it's not interesting enough. Anyway, that brings me to my point. My message, so to speak, that I want to give you guys today is that in the end of the day, no matter what it is that you're doing, you need to do it for yourself first. Because if you don't do it for yourself first, you won't be always inspired to keep going. It's going to be harder to keep going because you're going to keep thinking so much of what other people think or what other people like, or how can I please this person, or how can I please all of them, how can I make their lives better, etc. And while that obviously all is a very good thing, and you shouldn't just be selfish and never think about yourself, if you're not doing it for yourself first, you're gonna get too much into your head thinking about what everyone else wants, and you're just never ever going to be happy with what you're doing, because you keep second guessing if you're making others happy with what you're doing, and you can't ever really know if you're making others happy with what you're doing. Obviously, and of course, I want to put out good content for you guys and content that you like. So obviously it's always good for you guys to give me feedback or suggestions if you have any video ideas, or if you want me to show something specific in my startup life, anything, you know, just put them in the comments down below and I will consider them and see if I can make that happen, because obviously you guys are the ones watching these and I want to create that what you guys want to see. That being said, if you guys would suggest something that is way out of my comfort zone, or is like something that I am just simply not, something that I don't do. An example is, I think I asked that once in my community, what kind of videos you guys would like to see, and I think one of you guys suggested a second-hand clothing haul, and I thought that's a fantastic idea, and in a sense, yes, I would love to do that, but in all honesty, I don't go second-hand shopping right now. That I just don't do that much shopping as it is. But I had like maybe 2 years ago, I had a moment where I was doing more second-hand shopping, and my experience was honestly not that good, you know. I just never found anything really, and the stuff that I found I literally do not wear anymore at all, because they just don't fit that good anymore, or I didn't end up liking them that much after all. I don't know, like it just wasn't a good experience. So that's just one example where I'm like, I think it's a great idea. I want to push ethical shopping, and I think secondhand shopping is a great idea, but I think that would be the worst video that I ever made, because I am literally not good at secondhand shopping, plus I just don't do that right now, so I'm not going to go out of my way to make a video out of it, you know. And at the end of the day, I have to do that feels right for me as well, because that's the only way I can bring out authentic content. And when it comes to business, that's the only way I can bring out an authentic product, or authentic products that I know I truly believe in. Imagine bringing out a product that you don't even believe in yourself, that you don't even use. I mean, that's something I could never understand. If somebody would actually start up a business, build up a product, create products, and not use them, not use them themselves, that's insane for me. Actually reading this marketing book, and it talks a little bit about the ethics of marketing. And that's, you know, like I've talked to you guys before, that marketing is sometimes a tricky thing, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like making people, it kind of feels like you're trying to make people believe something in order to buy your product, right? But in the end of the day, if you believe in your product, if you would use it, if you think that it's the best that's out there, if you love it, then that's literally, in my opinion, #1 priority. Because if you wouldn't use it, if you wouldn't think that it's the best that's out there, then it wouldn't make sense for you to go out and sell it. Because how can you sell that authentically? How can you market that or authentically? How can you make other people want to buy it when you don't really want to use it anyway either? Like, you know, I'm not wearing any nail polish today, I know, but when I do wear nail polish, which is almost every week, I'm having my little break time now, but when I do, I would never use anything except Kier Charlotte, because they're literally, in my opinion, the best nail polishes out there. That's why I created it, because I saw a gap in the market. I didn't find anything that I loved that was good enough for me, so I created it myself. And that is so important. Believe in your own product, believe in what you're doing, do videos that you would watch yourself. And that's like the thing that feels really funny to say, but when I watch my videos, and I do, you know, I have to edit my videos and then watch them, and I rewatch them just to make sure that, you know, as I'm going through the video, that I stay interested. That's how I test to see if I can put my video out there. I don't just edit it and then put it out there. I edit it and I re-edit it and I re-edit it, and then I watch the final version 2 times to make sure I stay interested, and then I put it out there. And I know that probably sounds really crazy and kind of self-absorbed, because I'm watching a video of myself and then actually saying that I'm putting it out there because I like it. I'm sorry, I don't know, this is maybe like a German Finnish thing about me, that you know, you're not allowed to give yourself too many compliments, but you know, yeah, I guess I find them interesting. And I'm doing that what I would love to see from other people, the videos that I like to watch from other content creators. And to be honest, I haven't found that many content creators like that are doing this, like sharing their whole business and startup journey in a vlog style. I just haven't found that. And if I have found a couple and I watch them religiously, and when I find new ones, I will watch them religiously as well. Anyway, I'm gonna start making my videos now. That was a long little rant there. Okay guys, my outfit today is just very simple, just wearing this cute little dress that I absolutely love. It's so thin and super comfortable, and then wearing my sandals. Yeah, pretty simple. I kind of wanted to wear pumps, but I always feel like when I'm at the office, I just take them off anyway because I like sitting cross-legged on my chair and everything. But yeah, sometimes I really want to take my inner boss girl out of me. I don't know why. I feel super like, I feel super CEO-y when I'm wearing like pumps and stuff. But maybe for this evening when we go out, I'm gonna wear some pumps. So yeah, gonna go have an amazing day at work. I hope you guys have an amazing day too, or evening or night, whenever you're watching this. And remember to say it. I'm going to remind you again, every single day before you go to work, we're gonna have an amazing, successful day at work.